what's the closest you ever got to Maduro?
In terms of?
How close did you guys at all get close?
This is how close. I had his breakfast. I knew who his driver was going to be that day. I knew names of his personal Cuban strike force bodyguards. How close was I? I don't know. I could probably. I was getting reports on the type of soap that he used. That's how close I was, Patrick.
If you wanted to,
and this is why. I got that close because it's my job to get that close. And in military special operations, in our human intelligence programming, we're better than the CIA. We just do it better. And it took me 1.5 years to get that access and placement. So, yeah, I was close.
If you wanted to, as close as you got, did you ever have a chance where if you wanted to take them out, you could?
Yeah, sure, probably. But you have to understand that, like, I am not, that's assassination, right? You understand? I don't deal in I'm a strategist. I want to do the simplest.
But how would you do it as strategist? You're going to come out and say, Maduro, hold my hand, let's walk out of this building, and I want you to give up? You think how do you do it? How do you do it peacefully?
And look, I understand the cognitive dissonance.
Yeah.
Right? But you have to understand that the world is not everything in America, and there are other pieces to when we talk military, right? So it's essentially, I need to get 3 people, not just one. It's not enough that I get Maduro. I have to get Cabello. I have to get Tariq. I have to get all 3, which means I need access and placement to all 3, right? And then coordinating an operation.
What does get mean? What does get mean? No, what does
capture.
Get mean?
Capture or put pressure on. Whether they flee or not is completely fine. I don't care if somebody flees. I didn't care if they fled. I just wanted them out. But there's something with assassination that look, you saw the Charlie Kirk, right? Is that something that you would want to be remembered for? What happened with? No, I'm not an assassin. I just want countries to police themselves, right? And I want to advise people in those countries how to do it. And if I can facilitate the connection of the military establishment around Maduro and incentivize them to do that, I'm going to do that. And that is all the plan was.
So, okay, a big difference between Charlie Kirk and Maduro. Charlie Kirk was a regular guy going out there selling how amazing America is and God is, and Maduro is a dictator. Your words, what you said earlier. So that's
okay.
Let's
substitute JFK. Let's substitute JFK for Charlie Kirk.
I would still say JFK is a. I understand what you're saying. I don't want to beat a dead horse on this one. Like touche. I'm not trying to go into saying that, but let's go back to it. So you got close to him, as close as you wanted to get him and a couple of his associates. Is this where the motive became? Why don't we put a big bounty to be able to take him out? Because with a bounty, his own people can get excited and come close, and we can pay him $15 million. Is that kind of what part of the strategy was? Let me get his own guys to turn against him.
Well, that's the whole strategy, right? Like that is a military coup in essence. And so when you said before that the president really just wanted to do well, he didn't do that, right? He chose this option. And so he chose to do the smart option, which is, yes, to use people around Maduro to capture him and solve their own problem, right? And this was evidenced by the April 30th rebellion that failed because they didn't have military. They didn't have access and placement that I did. They didn't have the military. Leopoldo Lopez didn't have the military. He just didn't.
Nowadays, more than ever, the brand you wear reflects and represents who you are. So for us, if you wear a Future Looks Bright hat or a Valuetainment gear, you're telling the world, I'm optimistic. I'm excited about what's going to be happening, but you're a free thinker. You question things. You like debate. And by the way, last year, 120,000 people got a piece of Future Looks Bright gear with Valuetainment. We have so many new things. The cufflinks are here. New Future Looks Bright. This is my favorite, the green one. Just yesterday, somebody placed an order for 100 of these. If you watch the PBD podcast, you got a bunch to choose from. White ones, black ones. If you smoke cigars and you come to our cigar lounge, we have this high quality lighter cutter and a holder for the cigars. We got sweaters. with the Valuetainment logo on it. We got mugs. We got a bunch of different things. But if you believe the future looks bright, if you follow our content and what we represent with Valuetainment, with PVD Podcast, go to vtmerch.com. And by the way, if you order right now, there's going to be a special VT gift inside just for you. So again, go to vtmerch.com, place your order, tell the world that you believe the future looks bright. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.